Hey everybody, part two. So, I was going to use this 40 grit, but not working out so well, it's taking forever. So, I started sanding it, and I'm using this. This is 80 grit. Sorry, trash man in the background. Sorry it was loud. Um, 80 grit sandpaper, Diablo, good stuff. So, I'm going to use my mouse sander and go to town, make it faster. You know, reasons. Alright. So, give me 1 second. I will, Hello, here you go. So, went in and sanded the top, looks a little better. Granted, there's still some dark spots, but then I sanded the edges, all the edges, and they're way lighter now. So, way lighter. Ta-da! And then there's this one. Ta-da! So, yeah, this looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna turn it over, start working on those and see where I get, see how this is attached to these, if it's not a whole post on the bottom, because I don't see nails or screws here, so I don't know what he did or how he attached it. I haven't learned that trick yet, but I will let you know. More to follow. Alright guys, I'm looking through. There you go, stood it up. I'm gonna start working on that right there, like I said. I've already fixed that, so I don't know who or what I need to do on that other than take it apart and then fix this, but this is good to go. I might just sand it down and then spray seal it, or whatever you want to call it, or even stain it. I might just sand the whole thing down and just stain it again and then seal it. But I'm going to work on these because those are all beat up and worn out. But then I grabbed this and I was like, hey, that's 3/4 inch stock, cool. It's just pine. So then I grabbed all this and I was like, wait a minute, this is way too soft. Way too soft. Sorry, trash man again. Way too soft to be outside in the weather all the time, right? So basically what I did was I was like, okay, I could do that, or I come here to my clusterfuck of scrap wood, ta-da, and cut this down to the right size, and then just make them that thick, or cut these in half, like literally right down the middle, and then use them that way, and then make them into small blocks like that right there. Because this is treated wood, this is the ground touchable pressure treated wood, and I have many pieces of it sitting in here, especially back here, like right around here. I have many pieces, so I can make 4 no problem. So I'm not sure yet. Depends. If I stain it and then seal it, then it's fine, but if not, I'll go ahead and use the pressure treated stuff. I might do that anyway, just because it makes more sense in my head. It'll last longer. I don't have to worry about it down the road so soon. Yeah, more to follow. Hold on, please. Thank you. Alright, I'm back. Just gonna go ahead and take a look. So this is all the new stuff I made up here on the top of the main platform. I put half inch, glued it all together. Can't see it, but I glued it all together, and then I cut it out to the size of the former platform that was up there, and then just nailed it down, screwed it down in there, glued it and screwed it. So this isn't coming off. This top part isn't coming off. I just realized that. So that's a pain in the butt. I didn't realize that. Damn. Okay. So this is gonna have to be fixed some other way. And when I was playing with the wood earlier, I got a splinter. I pulled it out, and now it stings. So that happened. All right. First, some stuff. Oh yeah, favorite color is red. This is hockey stick tape. Stuff is amazing. I used to play roller hockey and ice hockey. So yeah, stuff's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna F around with this thing for a while and see how I can fix it. I'll let you know. Okay. So I was able to get this off right here. It's one whole ring. See? It's one whole ring. There's nails all the way around. Nails connecting this nails connecting it there, and then somehow there's a nail. Oh, that's the nail from the middle. Okay, so yeah, not sure how I did that, but it's all one solid piece. I've got to break it apart. Probably not going to do that because I don't want to destroy the integrity of the cuts. I'm going to have to perform surgery later on that part, but right here, I'm going to take this whole thing off. Make it easier to just slide off the pieces, call it that way, and then work on it that way. But I have 2 screws in here for the post, and I possibly couldn't remember gluing it together. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this if I can, and then see if I can't hammer this off, and hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. More to follow. Okay, so update. Here we go. I got top plate off, bottom plate off. They were glued. Obviously they were glued, but because they were stained and finished, the glue didn't stick as well as I thought, so the nails were holding it together. Granted, it was doing a good job of holding it together as glue, but now that I got those off, I don't have to worry about them. I'm going to keep them, but I think I'm going to sand them down and change the color on them, or just sand them down to make them look a little better. Probably not, because that is plywood, so you can't really sand anything down on those. Might put new plywood on there, I don't know. But so far this is my progress. Ta-da! See, it's open. Then I have this, so I might be deconstructing this entire thing and making a whole new one. Maybe. I don't know, those things held up pretty well for many years, so I might just finish the bottom, reattach the tops, call it a day. Let you know. Part 3 coming up.